Alright guys, I'm back here at the orchard. I was here a couple of weeks ago. It poured rain. It was a mud fest here. Didn't find anything. It's a beautiful day for detecting. Second day of September. Last week it was 108 degrees and right now it's 72. And it looks like it could rain, but it's just a beautiful day for detecting. So whether I find anything or not, we'll see. But it's just nice to be out here. Summer's winding down and pretty soon it'll be time for detecting. Been going to the beach and fishing in the surf. So let's get to it, see if we can't find anything. Alright, I'm back. Brand new battery in my pinpointer. Alright, what do we got going on? No, it's not so. No, it's not sounding so good. It sounded pretty good at first, but no. Not so good. What do we have here? Oh, now that is cool. We rarely find buttons. Rarely. That is a cool button. We'll clean it up and see what it looks like, if there's anything on it. Alright, I cleaned up the button and I can't really see anything on it. There it is. But cool. You can tell it's an older button. Nice. First find. Okay, I'm getting a good silver reading, but this is in the area. We're almost guaranteed that there was a chain link fence here somewhere along the area here, and we've gotten so many of the tops of the fence posts. Oh! Now, this is why you just keep going over and over sites, guys. Why you keep going over and over. Like I said, we've gotten a bunch of fence posts, the tops of them for a chain link fence, so they come in like silver. But I did get a Washington quarter here, at least one, and I got my very first Benjamin Franklin. But right there, I think it's silver. I also got a SLQ. Now, if this is an SLQ, this is for you, Rob. Menardo Rob. Could it be an SLQ? There we go, Menardo. This one's for you, buddy. 1927 SLQ. This is why you keep going over sites, especially this one. When we came 2 years ago, they had just plowed this field really good. They plowed it this year, but not as good. But there were a lot of coins laying right on top of the ground. But there you go. You know, we've hit this thing over and over and over. Came in here. There's an SLQ. Like I said, 1927. I'll dedicate this to Mr. Rob. Alright, I just got that SLQ back there somewhere. I'm getting a really good show you. Hopefully this is enough. Screw cap, bottle cap, some kind of cap. It's coming in really good. Sorry. Oh, there it is down there, guys. What is that? I think I see stars. 22, 23. What is this? What is this? Thought I saw stars. I'm seeing stars, right? But it's an old Wheatie. That is a 1917 Wheatie. Second old coin of the day. That's nice. Always nice to get a Wheatie. Alright, keep going. Alright, I always like the old plumbing stuff, because I deal with plumbing. And there's an old brass knob and it says made in I think it's Walworth, USA. So old brass. There we go. All right, I love the relics just as much as I love the coins. I got an old drawer pull. Look at that. Nice. Maybe from a fridge, but I like it. Very nice. Okay, I'm getting a pretty good reading here. Hopefully it's not a Coke can. Coming in really good. That's a Wheatie. Is it deep? Oh, there it is right there. Is it a copper memorial? The dreaded copper memorial? No, Wheatie. Nice. Was coming in really good. 1937. Wheatie. Decent shape. Clean it up later. Alright, I have my doubts about this one. I think it's going to be a can. Yep, I just hooked it. There it is. Not a can. What is that? Hey, that's another cool relic. What is that? Some kind of, okay, let's see if I can clean this up while I'm shooting. Sorry, there. It looks like there's a keyhole right there. Yeah, see? Oops. Yeah, I don't know what that's to, but there's the key went right there. Little lock, heavy. This thing's really heavy. I think that's like enamel on the outside. So nice little relic. Take that with me. All right, this is one of those random things just sitting on top of the dirt, oil level. And if you go to this, you can see oil control valve made by Automatic Products Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Oil control valve model 240. So I don't know if that's for some farm equipment or if that was to a vehicle. So there we go. All right, so like I've mentioned before, there's that piece right there. This site, the orchard, we have found more coins laying on top of the surface than any other site, and I think that's because they plow this field. I don't know if they do it every summer or what, or every year I should say. But I'm randomly swinging my my detector, and then all of a sudden, look at that. I'm like, hey, there you go, coin laying on top. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a Wheatie or it's a copper memorial, maybe copper. Yeah, 60. Let's see. I think 68. I think. Not sure about that last number, but copper memorial. These will be the future Wheaties. All right, I'm getting a good nickel reading. Come on, nickel. Well, it was. Oh, whatever it is, it's here. Must be a little, sorry. Is it this little wire? Yep. Look at that. Huh. What's my nickel reading? Okay, getting big silver, but I doubt if it's big silver. Coming in really good, but I'm sure it's going to be some big piece of metal. Yeah, I think I felt it. Oh, there it is right there. One of those. Molten metal. You can never get away from that. Another big silver signal. This is exactly the thing I was telling you. We've gotten so many of these tops of galvanized fence posts. They come in so good. Alright, right by my truck. Coming over here to take a break. Let's see, where was it? Hopefully it's a coin, and hopefully it's not a modern quarter. I don't think it's a coin. Oh, I think it's a modern quarter. Just what I didn't want. Oh, maybe not. Let's see. What do we have here? Yeah, modern quarter. Kind of what I figured. There you go. Taco money. All right. Getting a good weedy signal. First it was junky. And I cleared some stuff. It's interesting. Here we go. Just drop down. What do we have here? Weedy. Let's see. Looks like an oldie. 1912. I don't know the first year Wheaties were made. To look and see. I mean, I could be wrong. There we go. Wheatie. Alright, getting a nickel reading. Alright, where did this thing go? Alright. That doesn't sound good. It was coming in so good. Yeah, it's some kind of trash. What do we have here? Yep, there we go. Trash. Junk. Alright, getting a good bouncing around, so thinking maybe I can. Maybe not. I was on it. Yeah. There we go. Was bouncing around. 1930, I think. Third Wheatie. 1930 wheat penny. Nice. I'm getting a good nickel reading. Pretty sure it's right in here. There we go. That's good. Well, maybe that isn't it. End of a candy cane thing. Was on it. Sorry. Is that it? No. Sorry. Trying to. Oh, I just hooked whatever it is. Something big. Piece of metal. Look at that. Ooh. Some big old chunk of metal. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, some kind of weird signal in there. There we go. A nail. They always give you a funky signal. Alright, somewhere down here I was getting a weedy signal. Where'd it go? There it is. Come on, Weedy, I'm heading towards the truck. Hang on. Okay, I'm getting a... Be nice to get one more coin as I'm heading towards the truck. Starting to rain, sprinkle. Got a feeling it's a can. Or that is not a coin. I believe that's a tarantula wasp. That thing's got to have a big stinger. I wouldn't want him to mess with me. I'm getting a nickel reading in this clump. Or I was. Let's see. So much for the nickel reading. I get that last coin as I head over to my truck, so I'm getting a good reading signal. I'll show you. That's a positive. Come on, Weedy. That's not. Can right there. Yep. All right, I'm getting a big silver reading here, but it's a pretty big signal. So I think it's going to be some big old piece of metal, or one of those caps to the fence. Right there. Yeah, I just hooked it, whatever it is. Or a can. Alright guys, here's the wrap up. Did okay. Here's just some of my little acrylic finds. This is from a couple weeks ago. I found that along with this. What was this? 73, I think, or 72 copper memorial. I found that a couple weeks ago. This is today's find. Found that 68 copper memorial. I got a 39, a 37. I know this is a 1917, I think. And this one, I can't, it looks like 1912. Like I said, I'm not sure when they started making the Wheaties. And then there's my SLQ. That is, like I said, a 27. Happen to find that. I haven't found any silver in a long time. And then this cool little button. That was neat also. So that's it. That's my finds. Beautiful day. I am done. Wore out. We'll see you guys in the next video.